What's going on, guys? Aaron up here. And today we are doing race 2 here at Las Vegas of my NR2003 career mode. And this should be a shorter video because this race, it, wa- it was something. It was definitely something. But I'm going to go through the starting grid of where the viewers were, and you can just look at the rest if you want. So on pole, we got Peebador. Don't know how he's on the pool. His car is literally terrible. But starting in 7th, we have Cat or Kamari. In 8th, we have the Pope. 10th, we have LSU, 518. And in 12th, we have Spuds making his debut in the series. If you guys want to, be a part of these videos a little bit, let me know what number car you want and what name you want down for that car. And I can put you in the car. So we'll get started here. We're going to watch this first lap or two, and we'll go from there. So Peebador starting up front in that beautiful Tide car. Love that car. One of my favorite paint schemes in the field. It's just a very, very nice. So Vegas definitely seems to be a one-lane track, at least for me. And it didn't seem like the AIs were getting too racy on that outside lane. But Peebador, definitely pretty quick. Denny Hamlin, I could be wrong because it's been a little while since I've done this, but I'm pretty sure Denny Hamlin won the Daytona 500. I think he did. So him starting up front again is going to be a great start to the season for him. So hopping back here, we got Pope, Cat, LSU all racing each other. Jonah might be in the one, don't know. And then there is Spuds. So we got a bunch of viewers on screen right now. But after we get through this lap, we're actually going to cut till something happens. Because, not going to lie, they end up going single file pretty quickly here. We'll do one more lap, actually. At least it seems like they go single file. This track's not very fun. I'm excited for next race at, I believe we're going to Atlanta, and then after that's Bristol. And Bristol is always very exciting. As we get 3 wide going into the corner there. LSU's getting freight trained right now. Spud is going to pick up, I think that's his first position ever. So there he goes, getting past LSU for his first race, and looks like he might be able to get past Chase Elliott as well. If we hop on board with me, I am doing nothing. I started 33rd, and I was really struggling back here. My problem is here, I can get into the corner and go through the middle better than anyone here, but I have to hit my marks perfect. And if I end up running up on someone, because I'm quicker than everyone going in, I lock my brakes and then I fly up the track. So it was a mess this race trying to get through the field. But I didn't qualify last, so that's always a good thing. And alright, so here we are on lap 12 now. I slide up the track, get into Christopher Bell a little bit there. Not too badly. Like, we're still going, and I've moved from 33rd up to 28th at this point. So, moving through the field slowly, but I get really loose going into the corner. I just went into it completely wrong. And I avoided the wall, then I hit the 32 car. And then I go back up into the wall, and that was basically my day. So here we go now on lap 28. I've made my way back up to 27th here. I dive it on the inside of Blaney, make it stick. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. Jimmy Johnson has an engine failure. Actually, I think it was a camshaft failure. But either way, his day is done. So at least I'm not going to finish last here. That's a good thing. I dive it to the inside of Christopher Bell once again. And I'm able to somewhat stick it. But here we go. My car's not turning again. I brush the wall. And I get hit and turned. And this ends up not bringing out a caution. So I just get more damage to my car. And that was about it. That was all my fault. I get going again here. But that takes me from, what, 27th? About to go into 26th. All the way back to 38th or 39th. I believe 38th. Because There's supposed to be 40 cars, but each of these races, there's only 39, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, that sucked. It sucked a lot. And if you want to see who's up front, Pope's in third, Hamlin second, Pibador pulling away in first. Just has a dominant car, but not so dominant that he's able to fully pull away from the top 5 here. So LSU settles here in 5th. Cat's able to get up to 6th. There he is. Spuds. Spuds just outside the top 10 and his first run in the series. Not too bad. I love the paint scheme. Looking good. Are there any viewers I was missing? I don't think so. Yeah, going back on board with me. Yeah, not too fun. And here I am about to get lapped. So we'll fast forward till there's a little bit more action. Alright, so on lap 32, I'm finally going to make a pit stop here. I needed it. And, I mean, I was already a lap down. Everyone else was making their pit stops. I was towards, you know, one of the last people to pit. I mean, part of this last group here. But here I go, getting my pit stop. Almost missed the box. I actually did. I overdrove it. But here's the problem. We're going to fast forward through this. Everything goes smoothly, right? I get my repairs. I sat there for about another pit stop's worth. So, the pit stop takes around 15 seconds. I sat there for about 35 seconds. But I sped coming out of the pits, so I had to drive around and head right back through. And that ended up putting me 2 laps down, I believe. 2 or 3 laps down. Oh, I believe right here is the 3rd lap. Yep. So there goes Pibador. Not too far behind Hamlin. I almost get in the way and kill his run there. Okay, I did get in the way. But that ends up helping Pope here. And then I'm in the way again. So, yeah. It was not a good day for me. I hate getting in the way of these guys, especially right there. I got a little bit loose under the 11. Kept it out of Hamlin, but completely killed Pope's run there. So through turn 1 is where I get the biggest run on these guys. They brake so heavily going in for no reason. But I actually had a great corner that time. Get right to his bumper. And I'm kind of helping him a little bit here. I'm pushing him. I was frustrated at this point because I've wanted to get past him for so long, and then right there once again, I'm a way quicker at that part of the track, and they end up needing to pit. Thank God I was not right behind him because I definitely would have ran him over. I actually don't know when your leader pits. Pibador here. Pibador. Okay, he must have pitted this lap then, right? No, Pibador stays out. How long does he stay out? We're at 10 to go at this point. Lap 57. Wow, Pibador. How? There he goes, finally. Finally pitting here. So now the field's all a mess. There's Pibador, Quinn Hoof. And believe it or not, Suarez takes the lead here. Daniel Suarez, yes. The Daniel Suarez. Maybe he doesn't, still says he's position 2, but I do believe he just made a move for the lead there. I guess we'll see this next lap. Yeah, he is now your leader. Who's in second? Pope's, according to this, is a lap down. So is Hamlin with their fresh tires. They both get held up by your leader, Daniel Suarez, as they go 3 wide down the backstretch. Now, that is something I would not do with Daniel Suarez, and Suarez definitely backs out of that. Smart move by him. But he's trying to stretch it on fuel. I am as well. I mean, I'm still what? Where am I at? I'm still in 37th. Someone else had a mechanical. I believe it was Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott had a mechanical. I think it was a camshaft. But I was able to make it on fuel because I coast so much into the corner. I just saved so much. So Daniel Suarez is leading here. Big traffic jam allows Pope to get past the 11. We're on lap 61 of 67, so we are getting close. Daniel Suarez, can he make it on fuel to get the win? That would be absolutely crazy. Because Daniel Suarez, I mean, it's not a win to get in. This is the old chase, like 2007, I believe. I think only 12 cars make it. But giant traffic jam here off the corner. Everyone's quicker than Suarez, but he's just trying to hang on, save fuel. I mean, all he has to do is go 5 more laps, and he got it. So I believe that's what he's doing. I mean, that has to be it, right? Look how much he's coasting into the corner. Like, he is going slow. Another thing I realized is Suarez goes 180 into the corner. He's not one of the quickest guys. I was going into the corner at like 165, 170. So that showed how off the pace I was, engine power wise. Here he goes. Daniel Suarez wants the first win of the season. Don't know who's in second right now, but I do believe he has the whole field a lap down to this point. Unless there's someone else. Let's check. There's LSU in 11th. Oh, Matt Dibenedetto. Okay. Let's follow on board with him for a little bit. He's in second, so if Suarez has a mechanical or needs to pit, Dibenedetto is your guy. So he slows down heavily there. And he decides it's time for him to pit. Same with Quinn Hoof. Quinn Hoof was already a lap down though. That's weird. But he, I guess, decided he had to pit there. So there's Cat right behind your leader, Daniel Suarez. Cat is in 12th now. And there is Spuds in the background there. But 2 laps to go. Can he make it on fuel? Honestly, if he had a teammate to just push him around, that would be a lot of help. But he decides he cannot make it 2 more laps to get the win. So that sucks. That sucks a lot for Daniel Suarez. I mean, that's the only way he's going to win, to be honest. Also, Eric Almirola pit. He was in second. And third was right there. Austin Dillon. Bro, what is wrong with the flipping switchy thing? There we go. So up to third now is Pibador. But that was lap car. So Pibador is now your leader. Second place is nowhere to be seen. Literally nowhere. There they are. Second place, Denny Hamlin. Third place, the Pope currently. So Pibador is going around one final time here at Las Vegas. I really wish Suarez, even though I don't like him, I really wish he would have been able to make that on fuel. That would have been crazy. I mean, he saved the fuel and he ended up 2 laps short, which that just means he wasn't saving hard enough because I saved, not on purpose, but I was still able to make it. Ibdor comes through turns 3 and 4 one final time. Dominated. I mean, he led most laps. Like, he was up front the whole entire race. There's Pibador with his first win of the season. In the battle for second, Hamlin's going to get it over Pope. Fourth place, Joey Logano. Fifth, Kurt Busch. Sixth, LSU. Then Alex Bowman, Kamari. Spuds gets a top 10 in his debut. Good for him in that race team. Forget where they ended up at Daytona. And 10th goes to Chris Buescher. And I was mad. I didn't even mean to turn him. I was going to go turn Logano. For some reason, I thought it was Logano that spun me earlier. But yeah, I completely totaled Chris Buescher. But yeah, these are your final results. Pibador, we're just going to go through viewers. Pibador in first, Pope in third, LSU in sixth, Kamari in eighth, Spuds in ninth. And I know I'm not a viewer, but I ended up 2 laps down in 36. Dibenedetto apparently had a tire go down, which is weird considering he pit with like 1 lap to go. But Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, and Jimmy Johnson all had problems. So, terrible race for me. Let's go look at the official standings. Alright, so after 2 races now, Denny Hamlin is still your points leader. Pibador moves up to second. Where's the next viewer at? Cat gains 3 spots, moves up to 8th. Where's the next one? Spuds up to 14th. Gained 16 spots that race in the points. Great day for him. Jeez, it's hard to flip and read these. Pope's up to 3rd. I completely missed him. He gained 3 spots in the points. Where's Kyle Busch? I'm dead last. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Kyle gains 17 spots. So LSU is up to 22nd in the standings. And that's that. We're going to Atlanta, I believe, next race, and I'll see you guys there. Bye, guys.